Hi, my name's Aninha Livingstone. I'm here to speak with you about my favorite topic, destiny. If we're going to live our destiny, we need to be willing to take risks, to follow our intuition even if it makes absolutely no sense to us, and to step into the unknown. So today I'm actually going to do that through a demonstration as opposed to just talking about it. I'm going to take a risk and step into the unknown. Normally when I'm up here I feel rushed, somewhat self-conscious. I notice it's hard to stay with one person for more than a fleeting moment. However, I recently had a dream, and this dream character had a very different experience on stage. She's exuberant and flamboyant and extroverted, and she likes charts and, making graphs, and I was like, who is this person? I'm going to demonstrate a technique used by Carl Jung called amplification. Now, amplification is a way to take a dream image and embody it as a way to access some of the capacities that we may not normally have access to in our daily or waking life. So here we go. The character's name is Ms. Bird, and I'm hoping to integrate some of the flamboyance and extroversion in order to live my destiny more fully through working with this dream image. Put the costume on. Hello everybody, my name is Ms. Bird. I'm going to speak to you today about destiny. This lecture is called Destiny 101, the nuts and bolts of living your calling. All right, we're going to speak about the what, the how, and the why of living your calling. Here we go. Now, how many of you consider this to be a mysterious and confusing topic? Raise your hands. Yes, okay, that's not a surprise. The truth is, it is a mysterious topic, and that's why I love it. However, it does not have to be confusing. It doesn't. I'm going to explain the whole thing right now. All right. First of all, the definition. We need to start with the definition so we're all on the same page. Okay, destiny is the mystery, the meeting point of the mystery, the world, and your gifts. They come together in a meeting point. This is your destiny where these three things meet. Does that make sense? Okay, good. Let's move on. This next page continues with the topic of what is destiny. What is required when we live our destiny? Well, three central capacities, and that is clarity of vision, courage of the heart, and commitment, committed action. We all understanding so far? Okay, good. If you have questions, just raise your hand, okay? That's why I'm here, to explain the nuts and bolts of living your calling. All right, the how. How do we live our calling? Well, here we have, again, we've got that's a horizontal axis and a vertical axis, right? Did you take geometry? Do you remember that? Yeah, okay. All right, on the left, we have the mystery. Left is often associated with intuition, the mystery, the unformed aspect of the cosmos, right? On the right, we have the world. You can consider that matter, right? The form, the matter, the things that we can see and touch. All right, well, on the left, we have practices, right? Practices that help us get in touch with the mystery. On the right, we have projects. Well, what do we do with the clarity that comes from tapping into the mystery? We need to do something with it. We need to put it into form, people. Form. It's not enough to just have a vision, okay? It's not enough. You need to take that vision and you need to do something with it. Huh? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. All right. So, we've got practices and projects. Now, this, as you see, is a moving part, okay? Calling is not static. Calling is a process. All right. So, we're moving back and forth between the practices and the projects. If you just stay in the practice, you're just tuning into the cosmos. You're not doing much for anybody, okay? If you're just working on the projects all the time, you're so busy, you're just doing your to-do lists, that ain't it either. No, it's not. Okay, it's a balance. It's a balance between tapping into something very sacred and bringing it into something very, very practical. Okay, we're going to move on to why. All right, the why of living. Why do we do this? It's not easy. It's an initiatory path. That means it's difficult, okay? You're going to face some inner obstacles, some outer obstacles. It ain't easy. All right, so why do it? Okay. All right. it is often referred to cross-culturally over time. The circle is a symbol of wholeness, okay? Now, I believe that when we live our calling, we come into greater wholeness. Why is that? Because it requires of us to gain capacities that we don't normally tap into. Aninha Livingstone, PhD, is a very serious person, okay? She's not silly. I am silly. I came in her dream, and I am creating more wholeness in her. Eventually, she's going to have to integrate me. She's going to have to find that flamboyant part in order to live her calling more fully. Do you understand? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So living our calling creates more wholeness, not only for ourselves, but for the world, because as you bring it into something practical, you are giving your gift to the world. And you know what? The world needs your gift. That's going to make me cry, and I don't cry very often, okay? I find that very, very important and touching. Do you?
Yes.
I do. I really do. All right. So, that seemed to be all. Well, I really like to talk. It's yellow. I could go on for days and hours and months because I love being in front of people. I love public speaking. I love it. So I really hope that this helps Aninha next time she does one of those boring helps her. No, next time she does one of those important speeches. All right, now I'm going to hand it back to Aninha. Okay, excuse me. Woo! Okay. All right. Oh my God, I did it. Okay, I really didn't think I was going to do it this morning. I was like, I can't do this. All right. So I want to thank you. As you can see, one of my practices is working with my dreams. One of my projects is public speaking. And I encourage you to do this, not necessarily in public, although you may, but perhaps in the privacy of your own home to explore some of your dreams and access more of your capacities to live your calling.